Manuel, do you think Mr. Trotsky will have time to look at the instructions today? And maybe Manuel said, I don't know. And Mr. Trotsky?
Oh, very funny.
Or maybe it was just too hot to Trotsky.
Oh, very funny.
Or maybe he just wanted to pick your brain.
Wait, stop it. Call Ramon in here.
Ramon?
Better do it quickly. I have a mountain climber's axe in my skull.
Ramon, come quickly.
Good morning, Ramon.
Good morning, senor.
Please, have a seat. See? We have very good employer-employee relations here. Ramon, did you bury this axe into my skull?
No, senor, I did not bury it. I smashed it in your skull. Daddy, Mr. See the handle.
It's true, Leon. The handle isn't completely out of sight.
So, we cannot say buried. I mean, we can say smashed or perhaps jammed.
But why did you do this?
I think I read it somewhere in the encyclopedia or something.
The power of the printed word.
I was going to use a nice pick, but they weren't any around the house.
But why did you do this? Do you realize who I am? Do you realize that you smashed this axe into the skull of a major historical figure? I helped run the Russian Revolution. I fought Stalin. I was a major political theorist. Why did you do this? Was it political disaffection, anti-counter-revolutionary backlash?
Senor, actually, it was love.
It's true, Leon. I'm just sorry you had to find out this way.
No.
Yes.
No.
See.
Oh, no. What a fool I've been.
Variation 7.
Why did you really do this, Ramon?
You'll never know, Senor Trotsky.
This is a nightmare.
But luckily for you, your night will soon be over.
Variation 8.
All right, Ramon, you may go.
Senor Trotsky,
Yes.
you think you're going to have time to look at the nasturtiums today? They're quite beautiful.
I don't think so, Ramon, but I'll try.
Gracias, Senor Trotsky. Hasta la vista. Or should I say, buenos noches.
All right. 21st of August, 1940. The day I'm going to die. Interesting. I think I've gone over so many 21st of August in my life, like a man walking over his own grave.
It's been wonderful being married to you, Leon.
Thank you, Mrs. Trotsky.
Although, it was a burden at times being married to a major historical figure.
I'm sorry I was away from home so often attending the revolution.
I understand.
And that I often had such a hard time expressing my emotions.
No, please.
And that I was never really in touch with my feelings.
I haven't been everything I should have been either.
Well, it's a little late for regrets now with a mountain climber's axe buried in one skull.
Smashed, actually.
So it wasn't old age or cancer or the ice pick I feared for years. It was a mountain climber's axe wielded by a Spanish communist posing as a gardener.
You really couldn't have guessed that one, Leon.
So even an assassin can make the flowers grow. The gardener was false, and yet the garden he tended was real. How was I to know my murderer when I passed him every day? How was I to know the man tending the nasturtiums would keep me from seeing what the weather would be like tomorrow? How was I to know I'd never get to see Casablanca, which wouldn't have been made until 1942, but which I would have despised anyway? How was I to know I'd never get to know about the bomb, or the 80,000 dead at Hiroshima, or rock and roll, or Gorbachev, or the state of Israel? How was I supposed to know I'd be erased from the history books of my own land?
Or reinstated. At least partially. Someday.
Sometime. For everyone. There's a room you go into. And that's the room you never leave. Or you leave a room. And that's the last room you'll ever leave. This is my last room.
But you're not even here, Leon.
This desk. These books. That calendar.
This is yesterday you're seeing. You're in a hospital unconscious.
Sunshine coming through the blind.
That was yesterday you're seeing.
The flowers in the garden. You standing there.
You're not even here, my love.
What does that article say? Would you read it again?
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacán, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
Gives you a little hope about humanity. That a man could have a mountain climber's axe smashed into his skull and yet live on for one whole day. I think I'll go look at the nasturtium.